kind of matchup that makes college football so great. A rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and a lot of bad blood. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return in front near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So South Carolina's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but, boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The offense now operating in empty. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot looking for a matchup.
It's the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, this we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
It's second down here. Back to pass. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Moss. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills, and some are two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He's going to take off. Has the first, still on the move. Uses the spin move. He's loose. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Delivers over the middle. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. We'll give it to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. He keeps it himself. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Now, it is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback keeps it here. He shreds the tackle.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff here from the shotgun. No way to run up the middle. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Runs through the defender. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And at first down, they go right back to him. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that short completion. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I think the receiver was so focused on Fender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position, He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First down and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller. Good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope to continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap, it's Moss. To get free. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Reed. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
And the Aggies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Reed. It's a quick grab. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Moss. They bring him down. That play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so much? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Aggies. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, the call it was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is may stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And the returner is brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Harbor. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Bites off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he drives the punt deep. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, he makes the catch! Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 4th down, the offense will go for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is batted down and broken up on 4th down. What a play. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Here's the ball out near the 25.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And the tailback's got it again. It's past the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Concepcion. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
The Aggies pick up enough yardage to keep it. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Dropping back, it's Reed. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. That's caught. It's Bennett. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
The Gamecocks will have to kick it away. That's his fourth punt already today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking downfield, it's Reed. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is broken up nicely. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Looks like the defense jumped offside there.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time It's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the 1st down before they stop him.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he's got it again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Great cut there. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down coming up after that running play. They try to sneak it for the 1st. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the 1st down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Reed. The receiver grabs it. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the completion made.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. But a quick stop. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Reed. Caught quickly. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from this 23 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They keep him guessing with a run.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back to pass. It's Sellers. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Third down play for this offense. To throw, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They stop at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. QB decides to keep it here. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Concepcion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a 1st down gain.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Breaks into open space. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Pass rush closing in. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.